Well, that looks a lot of fun tomorrow night at 9. Now, if you're still confused by economics and you'd like to know a lot more about it, then we have just the programme for you later on tonight at 11:15. That's Money Talks, 10 past 11 Central News, but now the national news.
Murder in London, there could be 16 bodies. Sharon to be sacked as Israeli Defence Minister. The Shergar kidnap trail moves to Northern Ireland. Church of England Synod vote against unilateralism. The arms the Argentines abandoned are worth £8 million. Good evening. The police in London are engaged in what could be Britain's biggest mass murder investigation involving up to 16 deaths. 3 dismembered bodies have been found beneath a house at Cranley Gardens in Muswell Hill, North London, and police are now searching a house in Melrose Avenue in Cricklewood, where it's believed traces of another 13 bodies may be found. The 3 dismembered bodies already found were all of young men. 2 heads were found inside the house. One of the men's been identified as Stephen Neil Sinclair, who was 20 and of no fixed address. The police have arrested a former Scots policeman who has worked for the homeless. Robin White reports.
The search started here at a semi-detached house in North London's Bedsit land. A plumber had been called out to unblock the pipes after complaints about the smell. Inside he found what looked like meat, then overnight it vanished.
We rang the police from the house the next day after the mass had mysteriously disappeared from the manhole.
So on Tuesday night there was a lot of flesh, a lot of meat in the manhole. And when you went back on Wednesday morning, it had all gone?
Yeah, completely.
But later police found parts of the bodies of 2 or 3 men, and a man was taken away for questioning. A next-door neighbour saw the police arrive.
Well, it was about 8 o'clock, and the police came to the front door and said, could they go in my garden? So I said, yes, there's no reason why they shouldn't. Then they said, there's something unpleasant going on next door. So I said, which way? And they pointed that way. So I said, yes, carry on. So they came down through here, down to the garden, and they were up and down with torches. But I don't know what they did.
The search then moved here to another house a few miles away in Cricklewood. From what they'd learned, the police started looking for up to 13 more bodies. It's believed they could be tramps and vagrants from a nearby hostel. Police have now sealed off the premises and cordoned off a large area of waste ground behind. They're going to start a more thorough examination tomorrow morning. The house has been standing empty for some time, and neighbours say had previously been used as an unofficial home for squatters and vagrants. Robin White, News at 10, North London.
The man police picked up from a Muswell Hill bedsitter last night is still being held here at Hornsey Police Station in North London. Police are saying very little about what's going to happen to him, but it's expected that he'll be charged tomorrow. I understand that at one time he was a policeman himself for at least a year before he left to join a private security firm. Then he went on to the Manpower Services Commission as a civil servant. He's thought to be in his late 30s or early 40s and to come from Aberdeen in Scotland. And it's likely he'll appear tomorrow at Highgate or Tottenham Magistrates Court. Carol Barnes, News at 10, Hornsey in North London.